Alright then, let's get started. Welcome, receiver of memory. Oh, I'm not anything at all. Not yet. I was only assigned yesterday. Beginning today, you are the receiver. I have so little inexperience in describing this process. Simply stated, my job is to transmit to you all the memories I have within me. They're the memories of the whole world. Before you, before me, generations before. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I just don't know what you mean when you say the whole world or generations before. I thought there was only us. I thought there was only now. In this Newbery Award-winning novel by Lois Lowry, a young boy named Jonas is given an important role in his community. He's been selected to carry the burden of memories and emotions that come with them, like pain and sorrow, so his society doesn't have to. But as Jonas gains more knowledge about his world's history, he learns exactly what his society has given up, and even what they've given into. The Giver, by Lois Lowry. Welcome, receiver. You're 1 minute late. I'm late because something happened, and I'd like to ask you about it if you don't mind. I think it's what you call seeing beyond. It happened with my friend Fiona. She didn't change exactly, but something about her changed. Her hair looked different, but not in its shape and not in its length. I can't quite... It changed. I don't know how exactly. That's why I was a minute late. When I was observing you before the selection, I perceived you probably had the capacity. What you've just described to me confirms this. You're beginning to see color. Back in the time of the memories, everything had a shape and a size, the way things still do. But they also had another quality called color. One of those colors is red. Your friend Fiona has red hair. And the faces of people? The ones that I saw? No. Flesh isn't red, but it has red tones in it. There was a time, actually, you'll see this in the memories later, when flesh was many different colors. That was, of course, before we went to sameness. We've never quite mastered sameness. I suppose the genetic scientists are still hard at work trying to get the kinks out. Hair like Fiona's must drive them crazy. Do you see it all the time? I see all of them, all the colors, and so will you when you receive the memories. But Jonas, there will be a whole part of your life which you won't be able to share with a family. You do understand, don't you, that this is my life, the memories. I walk, I eat, and when I'm called by the committee of elders, I appear before them to give them counsel and advice. Do you advise them often? Only when they are faced with something that they've not yet experienced. But it very seldom happens. I don't know why they even need a receiver then. They barely use him. They need me. And you. They were reminded of that 10 years ago. I know you tried to train a successor. And it failed. When the new receiver failed, the memories she had received were released. You have memories of destruction, and you have to give them to me, because I have to gain the knowledge. Will it hurt? It will hurt terribly. But why can't everyone share the memories? It would be a little easier if the memories were shared. You and I wouldn't have to bear so much on our own. They selected me and you to lift the burden from them. It wasn't fair. Let's change it. There are two of us now. Together, we can think of something. I'll come back tomorrow unless maybe there's something I can do to help. Please, take some of the pain. Jonas, please, forgive me. I don't want the memories. I don't want the honor. I don't want the pain. But there are so many good memories, Jonas. When she came to me on her first day, the old receiver, She sat there in that chair where you sit now. Intelligent, eager to learn. Her eyes were very luminous, I remember. Jonas, I gave you a memory that I told you was my favorite. The room with the family and the grandparents. Yes, you told me it was love. And you understand, don't you, that that's what I felt. I loved her. It broke my heart, Jonas, to transfer pain to her, but it's what I had to do. Just as I've had to do it to you. And she was like you, Jonas. She wanted to experience everything. So I gave her the more difficult memories. I gave her loneliness, I gave her loss, I backed off, gave her more little delights. But everything changed once she knew about pain. I could see it in her eyes. She left here that day and did not go back to her dwelling. She'd gone directly to be released. But it's against the rules. It's in your rules, Jonas. But it wasn't in hers. Can you tell me her name? Her name was Rosemary, and well, she was a remarkable young woman. Speaking of release, my father's releasing a new child today, a twin. He has to select one and release the other. They do it by weight. I wish they wouldn't do that. Well, they can't have two identical people walking around. Think about how confusing that would be. I wish I could watch. You can watch. All private ceremonies are held in the Hall of Closed Records. Do you want to see this morning's release? I think you should. Yes, receiver. How may I help you? I'd like to see this morning's release of the twin. One moment, receiver. Thank you for your instructions. Watch. Hey, that's my dad. Shh. Watch. Good. I thought for a moment they might both weigh exactly the same. Then we'd have a real problem. But this guy is 6 pounds even. You little guy, you're only 5 pounds 10 ounces. A shrimp. Oh, I know it hurts, little guy, but I have to use a vein. The veins in your arms are still too teeny weeny. All done. That wasn't so bad, was it? He killed it! My father killed it! What should I do? I can't go back there. I can't. We will eat. And after we eat, we'll make a plan. Jonas, it's true that it's been this way for what feels like forever. But people felt things once. Things like joy and sorrow and love. And pain. The worst part of the memories is not the pain. It's the loneliness of it. Memories need to be shared. Having you with me here over the past year has helped me realize that things must change. Now, I think there might finally be a way. I'll do it. I'll try it anyway. I want you to come with me. No, Jonas, I can't. The community will be left with no one to help them. They'll be thrown into chaos once your memories are released. They'll destroy themselves. I can't go. And in any case, Jonas, I wouldn't make it. I'm very weakened now. Do you know that I no longer see color? Oh, I've been a little selfish. I haven't given it to you. I wanted to keep it for myself. Keep what? When I was just a young lad, younger than you, it began to come to me. Though for me, it was hearing beyond. What did you hear? Music. I began to hear something truly remarkable, and it's called music. Here, I'll give you some before you go. No, give her. I want you to keep that. To have with you. When I'm gone.